Hi, this is Ogi with 4K Shooters. This is Photokina 2018. I'm with Ulrich, founder of Tentacle Sync. How are you?
Hello, glad you're here. Yeah.
Thank you so much, thank you. They're based in Cologne, so we're actually on their home turf. And many of you guys, I'm sure, are familiar with their Tentacle Sync products, but they have some new, kind of a second generation, and Ulrich will kind of give you the breakdown of that.
Okay. So this is our second generation Tentacle. If you know the first generation, we started with a crowdfunding campaign. And so this one is improved in pretty every aspect. But the most important thing, it has now Bluetooth built in, so you can control your device much more easily via your smartphone or via your iPad. So I have here your screen. You see all the devices. You can all monitor all the devices in one place. You can control the battery status, frame rate, etc.
But you did keep the same or is it the same form factor or very similar? Or?
Yeah, it's a bit thinner, but it's pretty much the same form factor. Yeah.
Okay, and there's no screen now. There's no little.
No, because we don't like screens. Because I personally hate little screens.
Okay, so Ulrich, what is Timecode and why do we need it?
Okay, Timecode. I mean, this is a timecode generator, and basically you can see this as it's a precise clock. It's a very precise clock. So if you have many of the timecode generators, and you synchronize them, they all run the same time information, and with that time information, you can later sync all your clips very precise in a very short amount of time. So that's the idea behind Timecode. So it's pretty much something like when you're doing a bank robbery and you're looking on your clock and you synchronize them all, so everyone has the same time, and
that's a good analogy. Yeah. I like that. Okay, so when you designed this product, the first generation and now obviously the second generation. What is your kind of customer base? What sort of camera users are you targeting with?
So basically, we are focusing on DSLR users because those cameras don't have a proper timecode generator built in. So you can see this as a kind of upgrade for a DSLR camera, for pretty much every DSLR camera. You can just plug it in, and so what it does is it has a audio jack. And you plug it into the audio jack of the DSLR camera, so the timecode gets recorded on one audio channel, and pretty much every camera has a 3.5mm audio jack. So,
how easy it is to use? Because for someone like me who uses mirrorless cameras and DSLRs like the 5D Mark IV that we're filming on right now, timecode is really not my strong suit. So, how easy it is to use?
So, yeah, I'm glad you asked this, because I'm a somehow tech guy, but I don't like products to be complicated. So we thought really of rethinking this whole timecode thing, because timecode can be very complicated, and you have to set up a lot of things. And so we have to try to make a product that it's really easy to use. So that's why we have come up with an iPhone app and Android app. So actually, you see, there's only one switch to switch it on and off, and all the settings, and all you have to do is just to use your phone. I have maybe you can see on the iPad, and you can see here, this is the monitoring screen. You can monitor all the devices in one place, and yeah, you can set up devices. Like I can choose a different icon. Maybe here is an Alexa or something like that. So it's pretty much easy to use, but generally you just start up the devices, hit this wireless sync button, hit start, everything syncs, and then all the devices have the same time running, and you can connect them to the cameras, and that's it. So what you do basically when you start recording, switch on the devices, take out your phone, hit wireless sync, and you're good to go. Connect it to your cameras, that's it.
Basically, you plug and play, make sure you push the button and use the app, and you're good to go.
Yeah, that's it.
And you also mentioned cameras like the Alexa, which are obviously the highest class cinema cameras. And we did show you a photo of an Alexa Mini that we shot a short film on using one of your, I think, first generation products.
Yeah.
And my cameraman Ruben, who's filming us right now on a different camera, he was very happy with it. It saved his life, and the editor was very happy.
Yeah.
So it not only works with small cameras, but also bigger cameras.
Yes, so it's important to say we are using professional SMPTE timecode. So this is an industry standard, and all devices which have proper timecode built in do support it, so you can use it with professional audio gear. I mean, this one here, this is the Mix Pre. It also has a dedicated timecode input. So the Mix Pre also reads the standard timecodes, so you don't have to record on an audio track. So for all professional gear, have BNC connectors or whatever, professional cameras, FS7 from Sony or whatever, yeah? So it's really compatible to all devices which have a timecode.
Sounds great. So even if you're using something like an EVO 1, C200, any of those, fancy cameras, you can use it.
Yeah, we have proper adapter cables for this, and maybe I can show you something else.
Okay.
It's, so this is an adapter cable for BNC. So if you have a Zoom F8 or I don't know a professional video camera, mostly they have inputs over BNC, and so I plug this in here, and we have something special, because some people complain about that maybe this can come off, but we have a solution for this. This is a little clip, so you can.
How German! I love it.
It's a tentacle clamp, and now it's.
This is brilliant.
Tight. Yeah.
Very simple, but
Simple solution. Yeah. Because Tentacle Sync, I mean, it's not only a hardware. So with every device comes also a full license of Tentacle Sync Studio, and this is where the magic happens, because we think timecode itself does not synchronize. So the synchronization process takes part in the post-production. So we have invented a software that takes the pain out of the synchronization process in post-production. So this is Tentacle Sync Studio. It comes with every device. So every device serves as a license for Tentacle Sync Studio. If you have 4 devices, then you have 4 licenses. And so you have some footage recorded with timecode. This has been recorded with the Blackmagic Ursa. The Blackmagic Ursa has a proper timecode input, a Sony Alpha, Sony's Alpha 7, and the sound device is recorder, but you can use every recorder you like. So you see, I take just the top folder, drag it in, the software analyzes all the footage, and I hit the sync map button, and that's it. It generates a multicam sequence in seconds. You can view your footage, you can control all the angles, and this you can directly export via XML for Premiere Pro, for Final Cut X. You can export it for Media Composer if you're more professional, or you can just synchronize the audio to the video and generate new QuickTime clips.
perfect.
So
That's
it. Yeah, that's basically all. And you can tweak a lot of things. If you have offset, you can tweak this. I don't know. It's this Swiss Army knife of timecode.
It looks like a very straightforward software that's not very complicated to use.
Easy to do. Basically, if everything went right, you just throw in all your footage, hit the sync map button, export. That's it. Yeah, and you're ready to edit.
So now that we know how to use the Tentacle Sync, and we've seen your studio software, very easy, very intuitive to use. Tell us about how much it costs and how can we buy it, where can we go?
Okay, so we offer 2 different sets. So it's a single set. If you only need one, maybe you have a professional audio recorder or something like that, then maybe you only need one. But we have also the standard sets, because we think you need 2, at least 2. So the single set is $249 exclusive VAT in Germany, and the double set or the standard set is 449 euros, exclusive VAT in Germany. And this includes the software, which is also worth 149 euros. So, and what comes with the set, it comes with the 3.5 millimeter cables, so to attach it to your camera, USB-C cable for charging, and some Velcro pads because you attach it to your camera with a Velcro pad, and also with the clamps.
Pretty much all you need to work.
Yeah, pretty much all you need to work for DSLR users. If you need additional cable for, I don't know, for your more expensive camera, like a BNC cable, so you have to buy this extra. But yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Okay, and what's your where can people buy? Do they buy directly only, or you already have a reseller network?
We have a reseller network for USA. I mean, there are all the big resellers like B&H and so on. And in Europe, you can sell it directly from us. You can buy it directly from us. And yeah, maybe, I don't know, all the resellers, but yeah, in Europe, we serve pretty much everyone.
So if you're in Europe, go direct. If you're in the US, B&H and all these other guys. And one last question, where can people go to find out more about your products?
Yeah, you can visit our website, tentaclesync.com, and there's all the infos I think you need. And you can also download a trial version of Tentacle Sync Studio. It's not limited. You can use it for 14 days, fully functional. And yeah.
Great. Thank you so much, Ulrich. That was very informative. You enjoy the show. Thank you.
Thanks.